Hello folks, it's going to be a little different video for my week, 15 in the CFL. I'll take you around a little different areas than what I've shown you before. It's Saskatchewan on my e-bike here. It's been quite a week this last week in the CFL, that's for sure. And my predictions last week were pathetic. The only one that wanted to get right was the Rider game. And I got that one right. All the rest were a blowout. I missed them big time. But we're just running around Innovation Boulevard here in the U of S campus. It's where a lot of business related to the university are located. Quite a few pretty big businesses, and then plus they've got the light source. That's one of a few in the world. They do a lot of research on you name it. It's like the ultimate X-ray, actually. That's what it is. Here it is right here. Canadian light source, or Canadian light source. I toured this building one day. They have all, your crop sciences, you name it, medical breakthroughs. It's the ultimate X-ray. That's what I believe it is anyway. I don't know if that's really what it is, but it's a huge building with a light source running around in a circle. It's quite fascinating to go through there. Yeah, it's quite a fascinating tour if you ever wanted to. I don't know how often they have them, but they I think they're pretty lined up with the amount of people that they want to use the facility, that's for sure. Just going to go back here. They have really nice gardens back in here too. Haven't been to see it lately. We'll have a look at that too. We'll ride a bit through the campus here a little later on. Talk a little bit about my picks from last week here. Oh, was I wrong? Unreal. Like that BC Ottawa game started it all off. My God. Does BC have one of the worst defenses in the league? Boy, it'll be debatable. I might just have. They're way up. Way up, and ended up losing the game. And Rorik, I don't know if he's as good as everybody says he is. He's still ranked up there fairly high. They got Arbuckle ranked as a #1 quarterback, and that's unbelievable. I thought he would do pathetic, but I said before, since the Grey Cup game, he's really come on for TO. And Hamilton, the other game I got wrong. I was taking Montreal as an upset against Hamilton because they couldn't run the ball. Well, couldn't have been farther wrong without a pick either. My God, Hamilton ran for 200 and some yards, and I think they doubled their running for the year. Montreal, they're really suffering since they lost that Alexander, that's for sure. And I think this is where that park is. It's Montreal. Oh, there's a nice squirrel there. a really nice little park right back in here. See if we can get in here with the bike. Colors are starting to change. It's fall, but you would never know it. It's plus 30 out today. There I am with my flag flying there, Rough Rider guy. Yeah, this is a really nice little area back in here. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And then the other game, well, Edmonton and Calgary. Everybody knows I've already reviewed the Saskatchewan game, but the Edmonton Calgary game, oh my God. Edmonton, they actually ran right over top of Calgary, you know, big time. All their backup players. Hi.
Okay.
Got a nice pond down in here. Maybe that's what they needed, Edmonton, was play all their backup guys on defense. Because they're missing their two linebackers that I like. And they seem to chase Adams right out of the game, basically. And really surprised me. Here, we'll just go walk. Yeah, this is a really nice park. Nice pond down here. A lot of times they have a restaurant or something going here too, but not maybe closed for the season. Yeah, it's really nice down here, isn't it? Well, we'll talk about this week's games in the CFL. Week 15. Yeah, I like how it's been a while since I've been at that park. A lot of people come down here and take wedding pictures. I can see why. Pretty soon it's going to be really spectacular down here with the fall colors. But in the CFL, like I said, it's getting impossible to pick who's going to be the winners. Now, that's a good thing for the CFL, actually. You know, that's what you want, parity. You know, and anyway, this week I'm going to be taking Hamilton over Winnipeg. And that's the big guessing game. Is Zach going to play? I wonder. He's going to be the starting quarterback for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and for how much longer? That's the big question. Oh, that's a parking lot. He's going in there. There's a way to cut through here. I can't remember which way it is though. Been a while since I've been down through this way. Nutrient pilot plant. That's the big grain people. Dr. Jack McPhail building. bit of wind out here. Hope it doesn't affect the camera too much. But like I said, I'm taking Hamilton over Winnipeg, BC over Ottawa. They're showing as big favorites. I don't know with that BC defense. My God, I don't know. I'm not so certain about here. Look at all the greenhouses they've got here for product. Do research from. It's a big agricultural university because of all the agriculture we've got in Saskatchewan. And I'll talk about the Montreal Sask game later. And then what's the other game this week? Edmonton, Toronto. I'm taking Toronto on this one. Just because Arbuckle's playing so good, you know. I just can't believe how good he's been playing. It's just a mystery to me, but it's good for them. Better than Montreal. They've been falling off the chart with their play. I'm not sure if Alexander's going to be playing. Like I said, I'll talk more about that game later. That's about it for my picks for this week. I'll just continue the video if nobody else wants to see the university campus here. You can shut her down now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate everybody that watches the videos. I'm moving in on 800 subscribers. Unreal. Who's gonna be that 800th subscriber? Come on. I'd really like to break that 800 mark. I could ride around in here with all these businesses they got back here and big corporations. I think this is a lot of the maintenance guys here. Maintenance crews. Gotta fix this stupid chain on this bike. Rattles on the guard. Now we're moving into more of the university area here. The actual campus. These are all maintenance buildings. I think this one here is for all the underground heating. And I know a lot of this is all underground heating to the buildings. I'm pretty sure, correct me if anybody knows about it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Heat a lot of the buildings with this building right, I believe this one right here. I believe that's the new engineering building. We'll go see on the other side here if I'm wrong. More greenhouses and stuff. Walk around in the winter, building to building. A lot of construction happening here. Big time. Big time. Kirk Hall. Gophers. Fat little gopher too. Not skinny, that guy. This used to be the administration office here. Not sure if it is anymore. Pretty sure it is though. Now it's called the museum. I don't know, this used to be where the administration office used to be. Here's a center courtyard. Got beautiful gray stone buildings. Unreal. There's some dorms back in here too. Been a while since I've been back in here. That's can't believe how much construction is happening here. There's all sorts of things happening. No problem. I saw you down there. Girl was looking down, not even knowing where she was going. Almost took her out. They got a lot of construction happening. Wow. Everywhere they got barriers up. I've never seen so many barriers. Big bus terminal here now. where Louis' pub used to be when I was hanging around here a lot. Lots of parties happen back in there, that's for sure. Yeah, it still says Louis. Over in that way is all where all the sports athletics is, and the education, and where Huskies play. University of Saskatchewan Huskies football team is rated #1 in the league. I'll head back this way now. That's enough of this video.